and we've taken additional safety measures to ensure our troops remain healthy. Secretary Mark Esper, Attorney General Bill Barr, National Security Advisor Robert O'Brien will provide more details. In addition, I'm going to have General Milley, who's done an incredible job in so many ways, say a few words.
Seems
and
really
also
weird to me. I had to rewind this and record it because
Admiral Gilday, who you know, I think you know, and
my read between the lines meter started going off.
I'm going to ask Mark to start, and then we can go. And after that, we're going to take questions as it pertains to this, and then we'll go on to phase 2, which is the virus itself. Okay? Thank you. Please, Mark.
Why is the drug task force doing shit like this right now?
Everyone. I appreciate the opportunity to be here today to make this very important announcement. At a time when the nation and the Department of Defense are focused on protecting the American people from the spread of the coronavirus, we also remain vigilant to the many other threats our country faces. Today, at the President's direction, the Department of Defense, in close cooperation with our interagency partners, began enhanced counter-narcotics operations in the Eastern Pacific Ocean and the Caribbean Sea. This initiative is part of the administration's total government approach to combating the flow of illicit drugs into the United States and protecting the American people from their scourge. I want to thank all of our partners
where
in this
they're
effort,
manufacturing that
Coast Guard, the Department of Homeland Security, the Drug Enforcement Agency, the Department of Justice, and members of the intelligence community for their tremendous support and cooperation. To conduct these enhanced operations, the President has directed the deployment of additional ships, aircraft, and security forces to the United States Southern Command area of responsibility. Included in this force package are Navy destroyers and patrol combat
read between the lines,
Coast Guard
people.
cutters, P-8 patrol aircraft, and elements
This shit's
of an
getting
Army
really
Security Force
hard
Assistance
to
Brigade.
deny.
These additional forces will nearly double our
My
capacity to conduct
skepticism
counter-narcotics
is
operations in the
getting
region.
thinner and
Additionally,
thinner.
22 partner nations have joined us in this fight, bringing with them a variety of intelligence and operations capabilities
22 nations have joined us in this.
Last year alone, United States Southern Command's operations resulted in the seizure of over 280 metric tons of drugs, much of which was designated for shipment to America. While this was an incredible achievement, there is much more work to be done. Transnational criminal organizations continue to threaten our security by smuggling cocaine, fentanyl, methamphetamines, and other narcotics across our borders. These drug traffickers put our communities at risk and destroy lives. Every year, tens of thousands of Americans die from drug overdose, and thousands more suffer the harmful effects of addiction. Furthermore, corrupt actors like the illegitimate Maduro regime in Venezuela rely on the profits derived from the sale of narcotics to maintain their oppressive hold on power. The Venezuelan people continue to suffer tremendously due to Maduro's criminal control over the country. Drug traffickers are seizing on this lawlessness by increasing their illicit activities. We must do more to prevent these drugs from arriving at our shores. These enhanced counter-narcotics operations that are now underway will further disrupt the flow of illicit drugs to America, deny our adversaries the financial resources they depend on, and build the capacity of our partner nations throughout the region. I want to thank President Trump for his leadership and support to this critical mission. This is a particularly important time for this operation to begin. As nations around the world shift their focus inward to deal with the coronavirus pandemic, many criminal organizations are attempting to capitalize on this crisis. The enhanced operations we're announcing today will keep the pressure on these criminal groups and protect the American people from the devastation caused
there it is,
by the flow
right
of illegal
there
drugs into our
behind him,
country.
a green
Mr. President, thank you for your leadership as we begin this important operation. While the men and women of the United States military work hard here at home
there's still
to fight
fringe
the coronavirus,
on that
we
flag,
continue to take action
but
around
the
the
tassels
world to
aren't
defend our great country.
gold,
Thank you.
are
I'd like
they?
to
That
invite General
tassel
Milley.
looked red and white striped.
Thank you, Secretary.
The fringe
for those,
is definitely gold, but that
words, and thank you,
tassel.
Mr. President, for your leadership. And I want to publicly thank Admiral Craig Fowler, the commander of U.S. Southern Command out of Miami, for leading this operation, which is underway effective today. And also Admiral Gilday.
Effective today, the operation starts, and there's a green light right behind them.
Thousands of sailors, Coast Guardsmen, soldiers, airmen, Marines involved in this operation. We came upon some intelligence some time ago that the drug cartels, as a result of COVID-19, were going to try to take advantage of the situation and try to infiltrate additional drugs into our country. As we know, there's 70,000 Americans die on an average annual basis to drugs. That's unacceptable. We're at war with COVID-19, we're at war with terrorists, and we are at war with the drug cartels as well. This is the United States military. You will not penetrate this country. You will not get past Jump Street. You're not going to come in here and kill additional Americans. And we will marshal whatever assets are required to prevent your entry into this country to kill Americans. So right now the Navy has marshaled additional Gray Hull ships from both PACOM and EUCOM and for the Naval Fleet at Norfolk. And they are set sail already, and they are in the Caribbean right now.
Norfolk, the Naval Fleet at Norfolk, Virginia.
Forces and security
I've been hearing a lot of rumors about that Virginia base.
Reconnaissance aircraft. The bottom line is you're not going to get through. Now is not the time to try to penetrate the United States with illegal drugs to kill Americans. With the United States military, we will defend our country regardless of the cost. Thank you, Mr. President. Thank you, Secretary.
Get 'em.
Thank you, Mr. President. Thanks for your decisive leadership as we confront this unprecedented challenge posed by coronavirus. And I'd like to thank you for your support for this important initiative, and thank all of the Secretary of Defense and all the services for taking on this important initiative. Obviously, during this crisis, we're all focused above all else
All right,
on
this video is
COVID-19.
almost 7
But at the
minutes. I
same
need to
time,
pause
our law
everything and
enforcement
do
and
a
national
separate video, or
security
it won't let
work
me
must go
upload it.
forward, protecting the American people from the full array of threats. For the Department of Justice, one of our highest priorities must remain destroying the Mexican cartels. Their trafficking is largely responsible for the deaths, as we all know now.
Okay, I'll start another one.